Right, so you're thinking about rolling out Microsoft Copilot, and honestly, you should be. It's genuinely brilliant. But here's the thing most people miss. Before you even think about enabling Copilot, you need to sort your data governance. Because Copilot can access everything your users can access, and if your data isn't classified and protected, Copilot becomes a data leak waiting to happen. Today, I'm going to show you exactly how to set up Microsoft Purview to get your organization AI ready. And the best bit, you can do all of this with Business Premium. No E5 required. So why does Purview matter for Copilot? Well, Microsoft Copilot uses something called the Microsoft Graph to pull in context from your emails, documents, Teams chats, SharePoint sites, everything. It's incredibly powerful, but it respects the same permissions your users have. So if someone has access to a document they probably shouldn't, Copilot will happily surface that content in its responses. Microsoft themselves say you need sensitivity labels and DLP policies in place before deploying Copilot. This isn't optional, it's a prerequisite for a secure rollout. Purview gives you 3 key tools: sensitivity labels to classify your data, content marking so people can see at a glance what they're dealing with, and DLP policies to prevent sensitive data leaving your organization. Let's jump into the Purview portal. You'll find it at purview.microsoft.com. This is your central hub for all things data governance. On the left, you've got information protection, which is where we'll spend most of our time. You can see the overview page gives you a nice dashboard of your current protection status. Right now, it's pretty empty because we haven't set anything up yet. That's about to change. First up, sensitivity labels. These are the foundation of everything. We're going to create 3 labels that cover most business scenarios. Public, for content that can be shared with anyone. Internal, for everyday business content that should stay within the organization. And confidential, for sensitive data that needs encryption and strict access controls. Head to Information Protection, then Sensitivity Labels. Hit Create Label, and we're off. The public label is our simplest one. Give it a clear name and description so users understand when to use it. For the scope, select Files and Emails. We're not adding any protection to this one, no encryption, no content marking. It's purely a classification label. The idea is that anything marked public is explicitly approved for external sharing. Review your settings and create it. Done, first label sorted. Next, the internal label. This is your default for everyday business content. Same setup for name and scope, but this time we're adding content marking. I'm enabling a header that says Bluefix Internal and a footer that says for internal use only. These get stamped onto documents and emails automatically when the label is applied. No encryption on this one though. We don't want to create friction for normal business operations. It's about awareness, not restriction. Review and create. Now for the big one, confidential. This is where the real protection kicks in. Same name and scope setup. But this time we're going all in. Content marking with a header saying confidential, a footer saying do not distribute, and a watermark across the document. And crucially, we're enabling encryption. Only authenticated users within our organization can access content with this label. External recipients get blocked. This is your nuclear option for sensitive business data, financial reports, client contracts, anything you really don't want leaking. Beautiful, 3 labels, all created and ready to go. You can see them listed here, public, internal, and confidential, each one with its own level of protection. But labels on their own don't do anything until we publish them to users. That's our next step. A label policy tells Microsoft 365 which users can see and apply your labels. We're creating a policy that publishes all 3 labels to everyone in the organization. And here's a nice touch. We're setting internal as the default label. That means new documents and emails automatically get the internal label applied. Users can change it to public or confidential as needed, but the default is always protected. This is a game changer because it means you're protected by default, even when people forget to label things manually. Last piece of the puzzle, data loss prevention. DLP policies are your safety net. They detect and block sensitive content from being shared where it shouldn't be. We're creating a policy called Protect Confidential Content. It monitors Exchange, SharePoint, OneDrive, and Teams. The rule is simple. If content has the confidential sensitivity label applied, and someone tries to share it externally, block it and notify the user. You can also set up DLP to detect things like credit card numbers, national insurance numbers, and financial data automatically. But for now, this label-based policy gives us a solid foundation. And there it is, our DLP policy, active and monitoring. The dashboard gives you visibility into policy matches, blocked actions, and user notifications. Over time, this becomes incredibly valuable for understanding your data risk. So let's bring it all together. Here's your Copilot readiness checklist. Number 1, sensitivity labels created and published. Check. Number 2, default label applied to new content. Check. Number 3, DLP policies blocking external sharing of sensitive data. Check. Number 4, review your SharePoint permissions and make sure people only have access to what they need. That's an admin task you should do regardless. And number 5, communicate with your users. Tell them about the labels, why they matter, and how to use them. With all of this in place, you can deploy Copilot knowing that your data is classified, protected, and governed. Copilot will respect your sensitivity labels. It won't surface encrypted content to unauthorized users, and your DLP policies will catch anything that tries to slip through. Quick bonus, if you prefer scripting over clicking, all of this can be done via PowerShell using the Security and Compliance module. I've included the full scripts in the blog post linked below. Connect to IPPS session, then use new label policy, and new DLP compliance policy CMDLETs. Same result, just faster if you're deploying across multiple tenants. And that's it. Your organization is now AI ready. Sensitivity labels classifying your data, content markings making it visible, DLP policies keeping it safe, and a solid foundation for Microsoft Copilot. All with Business Premium, no E5 needed. If this was helpful, hit subscribe and check out our other tutorials on Windows Autopilot, conditional access, and zero trust. Links in the description. Thanks for watching.